This is the Making the Tough Call podcast. I'm Catherine Crace. I'm a social worker, lawyer, and longtime mandated reporter trainer. Please note that while I'm an attorney licensed to practice law in New York State since 2001, I am not your attorney. Nothing I say in my recordings should be considered legal advice. Why are we here today? Well, you might have heard about New York State updating their requirement for mandated reporter training. New York State recently did that under Chapter 56 of the New York State Social Services Law, Section 413. Professionals from nearly 20 different licensing titles are now required to take an updated mandated reporter training by April 1st, 2025. So what's new in this updated mandated reporter training? This updated training aims to reduce the high rate of unnecessary reports of suspected child maltreatment. The updated training includes protocols to reduce the impact of implicit bias on the decision-making of professionals, strategies for identifying and responding to adverse childhood experiences, and guidelines to assist in recognizing signs of abuse or maltreatment while interacting virtually with families and children. This new updated mandated reporter training is about the same length of time as the old mandated reporter training. It has to be around 2 hours at least. For many of us, you've probably already taken a New York State mandated reporter training, especially if you're already in a licensed profession where it was required. This training requirement has been in effect since 1989, but if you took your mandated reporter training prior to 2023, you must take the updated training by April 1st, 2025. If you took mandated reporter training in 2023 or 2024, you actually need to check your certificate to see if that training meets the updated standards. And if it doesn't, you have to take the updated training. There are a variety of professionals who are required to take the updated training in New York State, including pretty much all licensed mental health professionals, social workers, psychologists, creative arts therapists, psychoanalysts, MHCs, MFTs, etc. But there are also a number of physical health professionals on the list, including but not limited to chiropractors, dental hygienists, dentists, optometrists, physicians, nurses, and podiatrists. If you want to check if you're on the list, you can check out the blog associated here as well as resources on OCFS's website. That's the New York State Office of Children and Family Services. Additionally, school personnel and child care workers are also required to take the updated training. If you're looking to find a resource for where to take the training, there's actually a lot of options. New York State has an updated training available for free online through their New York Mandated Reporter Resource Center. If you're looking for low-cost, high-quality online training, Making the Tough Call provides one that you can do asynchronously, meaning on your own time. You can find that through our website. And if you're looking for live training to meet the updated standards for groups, either online or in person, reach out to me at Making the Tough Call. I provide those trainings all the time. There's also hundreds of people who provide the training across New York State, and you can find a list of those providers online. Once you do complete the updated mandated reporter training, you're going to have to prove that you met the requirement. So make sure that you get a certificate that makes it clear that you've completed this updated training, and keep a digital or physical copy of that certificate. You might need to present it as proof to New York State when you apply for or renew your license. And for those of you who are getting your teacher certification in New York State, your training provider is supposed to upload your information to the New York State Teach system. For us at Making the Tough Call, we will upload your information to the New York State Teach system. You just have to follow the directions in the training completion message, and we'll get that sent out for you. There are certain professionals who are technically required to take the training but are considered exempt, but it's a very limited exemption. You may be eligible for this exemption if you no longer have professional contact with persons under the age of 18 years old, or you don't have contact with people 18 years or older who have a handicapping condition and live in a residential care, school, or facility. But as I said, this exemption is really narrow, and so if you're interested in seeing if you're exempt, check out the OCFS, Office of Children and Family Services website. I know this is a lot of information, so if you still have questions about the updated training or how to find the training, etc., reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help. Good luck.